right, everybody, as you can tell by my title, we are at Goodwill. Let's do some thrifting and see what my local Goodwill has today. They always have a ton of pillows and quilts and comforters and blankets. I personally have never gotten one, but I think the cool thing with the pillows is that it would be neat if you could find something for, if you have a porch or outdoor sitting, maybe to find a seasonal pillow of some kind. I didn't see anything today, but nice to know they have a lot. Look at this one with the like the sweater-like cover. That was pretty neat, but I already have one of those. I love looking at the artwork, especially the frames. However, I didn't see much today. Remember, when you are looking at the artwork, you don't have to like the art. A lot of times you're just looking for a certain kind of frame that you can, paint possibly, like that one there. It's kind of a cool frame. So keep that in mind. I feel like these two pictures coming up with the blue background were really pretty. If it would match your house, your colors, whatever, but I thought they were really cute. All right, let's see what we can find, if anything. Goodwill always has a ton of baskets. This one actually did not have a price. And I actually have some baskets at home that I just about use, so always a lot of lamps. And some good advice, just look at the shape of the base. Also the shade, you can change the shade, you can change the base. So it might have an ugly pattern on it or a color that you just don't like, you can change it. This vase would have been cool, but on the other side it had like an indentation. It got dented somehow, but it was kind of unique. I liked the shape. Would have been a good DIY. I thought this was interesting. I'm not sure what you would do with this. I'm thinking fruit, but it was kind of weird looking. Regretting not getting this little platter for $1. I mean, you can get stuff like this at the dollar store. Obviously plastic, but this was a nice heavy duty for $1. I always like using these, especially on the holidays. Rolling pins were like $2 each. They had a lot of them there that day. And then this here will look a little familiar from my thumbnail. Interesting. All these silver platters down below. They were a little pricey, but I mean, they had a ton of them. was something unique about this vase down below that I liked, and I could swear on somebody's video somebody had this too. But a cool shape, and I don't know, there was something about it. I probably should have got it, and I never went back for it. I kind of forgot about a couple things that I liked and never went back, but I don't know, there's something about that little vase I kind of liked. A lot of this is at milk glass. They had a lot of that. Like lamps, it's the same with vases. Just look for the shape. You may not like the color, but if you like the shape of it, you can always do something with it. And they had a few interesting shapes for vases. A ton of glass ones coming up. But like even that, it's a funny pattern, but you can do wonders with that probably with spray paint or DIYs or whatever. A lot of the glassware. Unbelievable how much they have. Oh my goodness. I always think of the holidays, especially Christmas, with some of this glassware. Like this bowl coming up is really, really pretty. They had a lot of that kind of stuff too. Interesting furniture today. I will show you a table once we go around the corner. I think it was like $15. It would have made a good DIY for somebody. Little tables coming up. I think it was 12 or 15. It would have made a nice little project for somebody who does furniture over. I don't think it would have been that hard. Here's a cute pumpkin patch sign for fall. And a last look at some big lamps. Don't forget, look at the base or the shade or whatever and switch it up. Their prices were pretty cheap. All right, guys, that's my Goodwill trip. And we are back from the Goodwill. I hardly got anything, but what I did get, I'd like to show you what I'm going to do with them possibly. Or just to open your mind and give you some ideas what you could do with some of your finds, okay? So we're gonna start off, $2. I liked the shape, I liked the height. I might spray paint it. I may do half paint, half baking soda kind of a thing. Not really sure, but anyway. Can't you picture some beautiful stems in there, right? All right, next, start with the basket. You did see me get this. I've got to clean it up still, to be honest with you. $8. Beautiful to have a plant in there, a couple plants. You might have to build up the bottom a little bit, possibly some blankets. Wouldn't that be nice, right? But what I came up with is I went in the cellar and I came up with, is it this way I had it? Doesn't really matter. A pillow, fall pillow. So let's move over here. Put on an angle a little bit. Look at that. How cute is that? That was $8. Not bad, right? Not bad. All right. So our next thing that we're gonna do is books, okay? I decorate in the kitchen and dining room sometimes with cookbooks. I have a couple Magnolia. They are a little fatter though. This one's kind of skinny. But anyway, what you do is, and maybe you know, but if you're new at thrifting, it's an idea for you, or decorating, right? Take off the covers and look how much nicer it looks. I actually have a lot of black in my home. So, you know, maybe you have it on a table with a vase on top or a candle. Maybe you stack some books. Like I said, I usually use thicker ones, but maybe you stand them up with other cookbooks, okay? Always cheap at the thrift stores. They're usually like 5 for $1. All right. The next 2 items I got on another shopping trip. And just to give you a couple ideas, is art. Let me bring this up real close. There you go. When I got this picture, I liked it, but it was kind of dark looking. So anyway, I had a skinny paintbrush. I dry brushed on some beige and white, wiped some of it off, got some of it in the grooves. I took the glass out. So it's so much brighter just doing that. You can also do Mod Podge on the top. I've seen people do that. It gives it like an old world look. I did not have any, so I did use white glue, equal parts white glue and water. Didn't really work for me. I guess the consistency wasn't right. Am I gonna try it again? Maybe, not really sure. But in either case, I like how it came out. So check out their artwork, check out their frames. Yeah, all right. The last one, please do not judge my spray painting. I am not good at it. I have to do some of this over. Okay, I did, it's a Lazy Susan. First of all, I got it at Goodwill, my last shopping trip. I think it was $8. They usually have the same prices, right? Like 3, 5, 8, 12. So I'm not gonna go crazy on the bottom. I cannot get the rims, part of the rim good at all. I don't know what happened there. And I have a couple spots here. But anyway, what I did use this on is, or what I used on this is Rust-Oleum multicolor textured spray paint, okay? Think of this on a dining room with maybe a vase and a candle, maybe a salt and pepper shaker and a couple items that you would use during supper, right? Or when you have company, whatever. But what I came up with is, I'm probably gonna put this on my counter. I'm gonna be refreshing in one of my upcoming videos, just a little bit before fall starts. Not fall stuff, but changing things up a little bit. But look at, I just grabbed stuff really quick, put a couple mugs, and look at that. There's an idea too, all right? So look for vases, check out the shapes, don't worry about the color. Books, always cheap, you can take off the covers and look how nice they look. Lazy Susan, multi-uses, right? And artwork, very important, check out artwork, okay? Thank you so much for coming along with me today. I hope I gave you a couple ideas, and hope to see you soon. If you're new, please think about subscribing. That would really help my channel. I'm trying to at least get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year, which would be awesome for me. So anyway, have a great day, everybody, and start thrifting. See you later.